about, so support issues with Azure? I mean, I guess I would ask in general about Azure support, but also any tips on getting better support or working better with the support structure. Eric, a sense of that?
So support in Azure, just around, give me some more context there.
Well, if you're in the middle of a project and you need support from the platform, is that something that it's easy for you to do, or is that more of a difficult issue?
So this is something that I really love out of Microsoft, just generally, and that is the community. You don't get that with other vendors, and it's something in the open source space we really love. We love tools like WordPress because of the community. Node.js and JavaScript just in general is really hot because of the community.
Right.
And so one of the things that we get from Microsoft is that same kind of community, whether it's web development with ASP.NET or even Azure. And so you actually have our lineup today is awesome around community because all three of us, are heavily involved in the community, and that's why Greg and I are MVPs, and in Adam's role at Microsoft, he's also just heavily involved in the community. And so as that human interaction is there, but also things like forums, things like samples and hands-on labs that come out of something called like the Windows Azure Trading Kit, and out of a group at Microsoft called Patterns and Practices. There's just tons of material for us to get support and get help with getting started. And then as you run into issues, those forums, whether it's on MSDN forums or TechNet or on Stack Overflow, tons of great resources there, as well as you have phone support or an email support if you need it as well from Microsoft. You can get that kind of support. So from just an all-up support perspective, Microsoft's great.
Adam, the support question for you, or what?
I just wanted to elaborate a little bit on and once you aren't using sort of the community stuff, and don't get me wrong, I love community. I spend a lot of time in community, and Eric certainly laid out a lot of the awesomeness of our community support there. But we also have obviously direct to the product team and direct to a support group support features at various levels. Right? There's basically sort of included anybody who's a customer gets some included service dashboard, community forums, billing of subscription management, that sort of stuff. But you can buy essentially support plans either in a developer package. I think it's $29 a month if I remember correctly right now. And then the standard support is $300 a month. Professional direct support, and these all basically get you faster response times and more escalation abilities essentially. And then there's of course for our enterprise customers there's Premier, which gets written into your enterprise agreements and things like that. That can get you response time in as little as 15 minutes. So if you are a Premier customer, there's definitely direct support lines that are available to you as well.
So I can add more to that from the perspective of I've had 2 Azure support cases that I've opened up and worked with them. One of them was considered business critical, and I had that nice response time in less than 15 minutes. I opened it up, and I essentially got an email like almost immediately.
Did you pay for one of the packages?
One of my clients has that.
Yeah, which package was it? Do you remember?
I do not remember. It was
okay.
It was definitely like one of the 300 kind of full enterprise packages.
Yeah. Okay.
The other one I had opened up myself through my company as a Microsoft partner, and so anyone who has those EA, those enterprise agreements, or the Microsoft partner agreements, oftentimes get a number of support tickets or in general, and you can use those with Azure as well. So there's a little bit of overlay there if you already have an existing support infrastructure set up that you can potentially utilize.